Hello and welcome back to my channel. Sitting in a comfortable position, preferably in lotus posture, we're gonna dedicate some time for those hips. So ground those hips down on the floor, relax those knees down on the mat. Let your lower body sink down to the floor. Release those legs. We're gonna start waking up those hips. Bring your feet open and let the knees drop to the left, then to the right, nice and slowly. Back to center, go to left, open your feet as much as you need to. Just give those hips a little bit of mobility. Feeling the stretch on the glute area on both sides. Breathing through your nose with every single movement. Bring your feet together. We're gonna go into a butterfly pose with the knees down, a little bit of a dynamic movement. Since we are just starting the session, just keep moving those knees up and down, up and down. Remember, you're activating all this area. So you're gonna start feeling some heat, completely normal. Release. We're gonna activate one hip at a time, starting with the right leg in a 90 degree. Bringing the leg all the way to the side and back to center. You're working on that core at the same time. Back to center. When you exhale, the leg goes down. When you inhale, it comes back up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale. Keep doing that movement. And we swap the legs. Now we do it with the left side. Left leg to the side. Activate that core at the same time. But remember, our main focus is the hip. Transitioning into a high plank. We're going to bring the right leg forward. The left knee will go on the floor, pointing your toes, or left knee away from the floor. We're going to start doing circles with the hips towards the outside. At the same time, the knee moves outside as well. And then circles towards the inside. 5 circles in each side. Staying low with the hips. Turning and going towards the opposite side, towards the left foot. Doing circles with the left knee. This time, remember, variation. You can bring the right knee down if you prefer. Otherwise, keep it up. Then moving towards the inner circles. 5 circles like that with the knees. Feeling the heat on the hips. Move back to the right leg. Bringing the left knee down on the floor. The right knee will be open. Imagine the right knee wants to fall towards the floor. You can push it a little bit more with your hand if you prefer. And we change the leg in the same spot. So this is the turn of the left side. That left knee is being pushed to the side, like if you'd wanted to touch the floor, with the right knee down on the floor. Bring the leg back, going to child pose. Child pose, really great stretch for that back, for the vertebrae, but the hips go down at the same time. Imagine your glutes want to be touching the floor. Transitioning into a high plank. Yes, these movements are gonna get you warm up. Bringing the right foot perpendicular to the mat. Bringing the left hand underneath the left shoulder and the left foot as well in the same line with the left hand. Bring the right hand up, bring the hips up. You're gonna feel the nice stretch on the glute area. On this side, right side. Keep looking at your right hand whenever you're ready. Change, bring the right hand down. And we go towards the opposite side. Left foot perpendicular to the mat. Right hand underneath my right shoulder. Hips up to the sky. And I keep looking at my left hand. Stay there for a couple of breaths. Really nice and strong core. Release. Left hand down. Leg down. And go into a nice downward facing dog. Moving the hips. Remember, our focus today is those hips. Bending the knees if you need to. doing whatever your body feels like doing in this downward facing dog. Looking forward, bring the legs in the outside part of the mat, going into Malasana or squatting posture. It's completely fine if your heels are not touching the floor. Start moving from one side to the other. And taking a seat whenever you're ready, going into laying down position. Bringing the right foot on top of the left knee, pushing that right knee away. We're gonna go into the forward position. Bring the left knee towards your chest. You can see it here in the image, how you're gonna interlace your fingers in between your leg, either on top of that knee or underneath that knee, whatever variation makes you happier. If you have the hands on top of the knee, it's a little bit deeper into your posture, but both variations, they're gonna produce a nice stretch on the right glute. Keep hugging that knee as much as you can. With every exhalation, bring it more towards your chest. Release the hands, release the legs. We're gonna change the side. And this time you're gonna be hugging your right knee, either on top or underneath. Whatever your body feels like doing this morning. Make sure your shoulders are on the floor, your neck is nice and stretched. Your vertebrae are all touching the floor. Releasing the hands, releasing the legs. Bring your feet down. On the outside part of the mat, bring your legs to one side. Feeling the nice stretch on the glute area. Once again, we're targeting that. And we're targeting this time the psoas as well. If your legs are towards the left, your head will be towards the right. So your right shoulder is going down. Feel a nice stretch there on the quads. And change the side whenever you're ready. Bringing the knees towards the right side. Feeling the stretch this time on the left hip. And looking towards the left shoulder. Staying there for a couple of breaths. Releasing the legs whenever you're ready. We're gonna go into a control bridge pose. Your fingertips will be touching your ankles just for your measurement. Your back will be arching. Your coccyx is on the floor. And on your exhalation, your lower back will be touching the floor. That same exhalation, you're gonna go up with the glutes. Your inhalation will be abdominal. And your exhalation through the nose will be lowering those vertebrae down onto the coccyx. Inhale, arch that back. Exhale, tuck the tummy in. Lift the hips up. Inhale, abdominal. Exhale, release. At the same time, you release the vertebrae down. And we repeat. Inhale, arch that lower back. Exhale, tuck. Lift up. Inhale, abdominal breathing. Exhale, release. Vertebra by vertebra, go down. Inhale, arch. Exhale, tuck. Lift up. Exhale, slowly release. One more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, tuck. Lift up. Stay there for a few breaths, few seconds, nice and strong. Strong glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. On your exhalation, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, going down. Hug your knees towards your chest. We're gonna finish with happy baby, grabbing your feet from the outside, rocking your body from one side to the other. Enjoy that nice gentle stretch on the hips and little massage. You can lift your head up for 1 sec and then release it, neck down, back again on the floor. Staying there for a couple of breaths. Release your legs. Coming back to center into lotus posture. Feeling the difference between your hips, the before and the after. Being grateful to your body. Bringing the hands together in Namaste. And Namaste, everyone.